Presented by Capital One. Knoxville, Tennessee, get ready for Big Red and Big Orange. It's unseeded Nebraska. They run-ruled their way through the regionals to advance, and the 7-seed Tennessee looking to make last year's home loss in the Supers a distant memory. Jordy Ball's in town, the two-time national champ at Oklahoma, now trying to win one for her home state. And she will be taking on Carlin Pickens. Got bounced by Ball and the Sooners out of the World Series as a freshman.
Pitcher's explosive, best in the game. I mean, when you want a pitcher's matchup, this is it.
And Ball will lead things off. First pitch swinging and a base hit. She is now a perfect 6 for 6 in the postseason and has reached base every time she's All Big Ten second-team performer was 6 of 9 last week and tries to drop down the bunt, and it's caught by Boo Gibson. One down.
Well, both these coaches know that runs are going to be at a premium when you have dominant pitchers in the circle. So
runner goes. The throw down is offline, and Ball is able to steal second, and the Huskers with a runner in scoring position. Sophia Nugent with the throw, the transfer from. Chance here for Coos to drive in a run, and Pickens gets her with the rise. 2 down. Back up the middle and through, and Ball will come in to score, and Nebraska grabs the early lead.
This is the thing with velocity. If you can just get to contact, it doesn't have to be a big swing. We've seen both hits in this inning are ground balls. Ground ball just finding a way through. DiNardo just gets on top of this thing, uses the ground, and because she's got that extra space back of the box, gives her enough room to just get on time enough to make contact. And another hit, second consecutive hit.
Well struck, but right at the shortstop, Laura Mueller. And that ends the threat. But Olivia DiNardo driving in Jordy Ball. 1-0 Huskers. Lee's Summit, Missouri. And over the glove of Ball to second. Kamenzen has to hurry and got there in time. Lauren Kamenzen at second. Her sister Hannah out in right field. Both of them transfer. Checks over to the dugout. Rhonda Ravel and Lori Sipple, head coach and pitching coach. Gets the swing and miss. 2 down. And here's Boo Gibson, who moved up into that 3 spot tonight for the Lady Vols. First pitch swinging right back to Jordy. Easy work for the Huskers. And a 1-0 lead through 1. Recorded, breaking the record formerly held by Tennessee legend Monica Abbott. And a strikeout there for
Light there, but man, is it already hard. They move the machine up, but then you're prepared for what Pickens can bring.
Well, and right now she's throwing from the sunlight into the shadows. A ground ball to third. Taylor Panel has it. 2 down.
well, and the fact that it is
Ellis. Amped up tonight. And it's strikeout number 3, going back upstairs to that penthouse rise. Nugent sends one deep, back it goes. And Sophia Nugent, the former Sooner, hits one out off of Jordy Ball, the former Sooner.
This was a huge approach, you guys, for Tennessee, is understanding the arm side consistency of Jordy Ball, meaning she's gonna come inside to righties. This is not an easy pitch to hit. Not only is it in of Sophia Nugent, just a beautiful job of being able to get to this pitch, but look at the location, up and in. But you see Nugent, her front foot opens. She steps open to clear her hips. She's looking in, 2-0, hitters count. A beautiful job for Nugent to get Tennessee on the board.
yeah, and just the rise ball prior to
Nugent, 6 home runs in her last 7 hits.
that's what you need, stepping up.
And now to the short game Panel, and they'll get her. There's a look at the athleticism of ball bouncing out of that socking ball. They've both been around a long time and a passion for this sport. Gets her to go upstairs. Second strikeout for Ball, 2 down. Volunteers than in years past. Launches that one down the line and fair. Into the corner out and left, and Clark will slide into second with the extra base hit with 2 outs.
Tennessee just all over.
The Woodlands in Texas. One of her older sisters going to be playing pro ball this summer. She sends one out that way, and a nice spin to find it by Abby Squire out in left. But a home run from Nugent for 8 runs per game.
They broke the home run record on April 9th.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Swing and a miss, and Pickens gets her 4th strikeout and
More than 300. The fact that she's hitting 475 and hitters, she only lets a $150 against her.
in her first season as a full-time hitter, by the way, in college ball, as she draws the walk. Holly?
Homa, so they've been smart about it.
Opposite way, and a gapper out into right center. Ball wheeling around third and headed for home. The throw to the plate, and she dives in safe. How about the All-American pitcher with the oven mitt, but still no fear, diving in, hands and head first to score it.
I mean, this is a beautiful hit by Samantha Bland, but I am so impressed with Jordy Ball getting around the bases. So this is perfectly placed right center field gap, but watch Jordy Ball get on her horse and make a perfect play at home to get backside and in for another run for the Huskers. Look at her get around these bases, so athletic. Oh, barely.
On base twice.
Game in every capacity because of the speed component we're even seeing in this game.
Donardo has an RBI single. Not this time. Pickens gets her, and then a fist pump from Carlin to end the inning. And Pickens tonight. They are bosses out there in the circle. To second, and over to scoop it up is Camenzind. 1 down. Fiedler sends that one the opposite way. And a base hit out the left, almost deep enough to take 2.
So watch Kinsey Fiedler. We're going to see her front.
He took care of business against Miami of Ohio and then beat Ohio State twice. Morgan sends that one oppo, and coming up to make the play is Abby Squire, 2 down. Gibson, slow roller to second, and Camenzind takes care of it, so a single but no damage. 3 complete.
If you guys work grips, and she's like, Jordy's Jordy. Jordy knows what she wants to throw, and
Yeah.
Hannah Camenzind gets a hold of one, drives that deep, and that will leave the yard. Her 10th of the season, and the Huskers add to the lead.
she plays a little bit of right field as well for this team, and also has a big bat. She's going to take a rise ball, first pitch swinging. Again, this Nebraska team knows what they are hunting as well. Pitch up in the zone, and just drives this out of the park. Camenzind with a massive solo shot, 10th of the year.
And just the 6th all season off of Pickens, and she hits the next batter, and oh, some chatter.
Take a deep breath right here. She's got you where she wants you, not where we want to be. So she wants her to collect herself back and get some composure here.
And she immediately gets Squire to hit the 9-iron to short, 1 down. Two-two pitch. Runner down at first base for the Huskers with just the 1 out, and there's another strikeout. Number 7, 2 down, 2023. The throw down from Nugent. No, in safe is Bacon, and immediately Tennessee wants a challenge. And the throw down from Nugent got a really good bounce off the back wall, came right back to her.
Big pitch here for Pickens.
Boy, and the control has been off this inning for Lauren, and that will bring ball to the plate with 2 on and 2 out. First pitch swinging, and she gets her to pop up. And it drops. 1 run is in, and here comes another, and miscues all over the place for Tennessee. And a problem that has happened on several occasions in the regular season. The defense shaky behind Pickens. And now the umpires are getting together. The communication breakdown between Mueller and Morgan.
And immediately Mueller's calling for it. Morgan, long way coming in. This is a situation where Mueller is not going back. She's parked underneath of it. I think that's the shortstop's ball in that particular situation.
Yeah, and she vacates because she did,
But that should be an error on Morgan.
And now the 3rd free pass of the inning as Bland gets hit by a pitch.
Else in the circle.
That might be a decision for Rhonda Revelle here shortly if the Huskers inflict more damage. And Bland will take second base uncontested. 2 in scoring position. And now the bases are loaded. And the 9th to the plate is the number 4 hitter, Olivia DiNardo. DiNardo got under it. Back on the grass, dodge. I think the entire crowd was calling it for Ella. So there wasn't another miscue, but a big inning. 4, 5, and 6 here in the 4th. Game 1, best of 3, and there's ball on the move again. Cat-like out of that circle, 1 down.
She's so explosive.
Had a hitters too tonight. She's been terrific at that. Has not given up any free passes tonight. And now they're going to call a punch out. They checked down with the first base umpire, and Cam Ellison said, strike 3. Mueller out to center, and there's Nat Hill. And it is 1, 2, 3. 5-1. Roadies on top. Women's College World Series. First timer is in. Clemson can get one tonight against Texas. That's coming up next. And a walk there to Cannon's end. Chop to third, Panel to second for 1. They turn it, and not in time to catch Bacon. 1 down. Squire grounded to third, popped up to short. Down the line and right, Leach giving chase, and makes the catch in foul territory, 2 down. Has struck out twice against Pickens, so she's glad that Carlin's gone. Runner goes, and the throw is high and offline, and the second stolen base tonight with a throwdown.
At the further review, the ruling on the field has changed. The runner at first left out, runner's out. That's Tennessee's second challenge.
So there you go, out number 3, 5-1 Nebraska. Win a title in one place and go home to try and win another one. As Leach drives it through the right side, and Tennessee will try and make some noise in the bottom of the 5th. Right back up the middle, and that's a hard hit ball. And rolling around to third and diving into second safely is Dodge. And how about the bottom of the order here? Back to back. And 2 in scoring position now for the top. Struck her out. Comes right back with smoke. 2 down in the season. Gets away from the catcher. Ball covering it home. And sliding in safely is Allen. Jordy's considering a challenge here. She thought she got the tag down in time.
Live, it looked like the tag may have been high. Good throw in. Looked like the tag possibly was on the rib cage and the hand got in.
Ooh.
Did she get her finger, that front finger?
Yeah, that's the question.
Fingers don't even move.
That's the look right here.
Yeah. Does the glove swipe by the pinky?
I think she misses her.
I think she misses her.
At the further review, the ruling on the field upheld.
So a run across on a home run and now a run in on a wild pitch. Slow roller to second. Kamenzen stays down on it. They leave one out there, but do get one in. It's 5-2 Nebraska. Bredwell with that split grip, pops it up. The crowd yelling out Laura Mueller's name to make sure she secures it. 1 down. Ball on deck. Kamenzen gets a hold of that. And back is Fiedler to grab it in left center, 2 down. And here comes Ball, who's Ball. Center field, Fiedler is there. And finally the streak comes to an end for Ball, but it's still a 3-run lead. And she'll have the ball in her hand.
Unless you have some free passes on base.
Gibson tries to drop that one out on the grass, and back to make the catch is Kuzak. So we send it down to Holly Rowe.
Well, you're talking about Jordy pitching back-to-back days.
Nugent pops it up. 2 down.
It's called effective velocity. So you show that change up on the outer half, and then you bring the rise ball up underneath the hands, and you're just late.
And now Ball a strike away from her 3rd 1-2-3 inning of the night. And instead, it's a base knock for Panel out to center. And a 2-out base runner for the Lady Vols.
Just own the strike zone.
And good glove work by Kamenzen at second. Able to get the 3rd out of the inning. But I'm thinking if it's Nebraska, you want to end it on when you're on the road in 2.
Foot on the pedal.
Yeah. Ground ball to 3rd. Panel's got it. 1 down as we get it to Matt in the studio.
Season sat for a couple games and then got back into that lineup.
Little piddler off the end of the bat, 2 down. Hey, Saturday night at 8:30 Eastern.
They hit a batter, was struggling to find the strike zone, had to come in for that crazy 4th inning.
Change up, punch out, and we are headed to the bottom of the 7th. They win tonight. They need 1 more win tomorrow to go back to OKC. Out of the zone for strikeout number 5. 1 down. Passes came in to score, and a double error on 1 play in the 4th, allowing 2 runs to score with 2 outs. And Gabby Leach sends one off the wall and left and dives in safely with a double. life for the Lady Vols here in the bottom of the 7th. Runner will try and advance, and Gabby Leach is in safe at third.
That is risky. You're already in scoring position. You're down to your last 2 outs. I'm sure that's what Coach Weekly.
Pops it up. Went for the change. 2 down, top of the order. Still to come tonight, Texas and Clemson. They are underway. We'll get you there at the conclusion of this ball game. 0-2 from Jordy Ball. Struck her out, and the Huskers come into Knoxville and take game 1.
How about Jordy Ball just showing her dominance in the circle as well as in the box?
How about the emotion from Jordy Ball? That last strikeout, we talk about it with Nyjah Kennedy, but there is a whole lot of emotion and passion inside of what Jordy Ball does after that last strikeout. She knows what it means to get this first win against Tennessee here at home.
Left Oklahoma to come home to Nebraska to try and get them back to the World Series and play for a title. And now Ball and the Huskers are 1 win away here in the Knoxville Super. 5-2 the final. There's a look at the bracket. Florida